Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Danica, but you can find me on Poshmark and Instagram at thrifty_stew. I am a part-time slash full-time reseller on Poshmark mostly, also some on eBay. And I just post videos about reselling. So if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for watching, and if you've watched my other videos, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It has been a while since I have posted a YouTube video, but I'm back. So today's video, I am going to go through my top 10 highest sales on Poshmark. This is like the highest grossing sales. I will tell you how much I paid for it, and so some of them are almost no profit, but these are the items that sold for the highest. So obviously if you can pay less than I did for them, they would be great sales. So I'm also going to try to put photos somewhere on the screen of the listing so you can see what it looked like. And yeah, I will also try to remember how long it was listed for. I usually have a pretty good memory for that. So let's dive in. So I'm gonna go from the highest sale to down. Top 10 starting with number 1 because that's the most exciting. So my highest grossing sale on Poshmark Canada has been a new tags Patagonia Nano Puff red jacket. I paid $40 for it, and it sold for $230. And that was listed for, I want to say, less than 3 days. I think I had it listed for like 300 and took an offer on it because it was brand new. I knew it would do well, and so that was so exciting. I almost kept the jacket too, but decided to list it, and money is everything. Second on the list is a new tags mother cardigan. This was also so comfy and so hard to list. It's easier for me to list new with tag things because I know I'll get more for it, and I like actually just can't wear it and can't get attached to it because I'm paranoid I'm gonna ruin it if I wear it and it has the tag on it. So anyway, I paid $46 for it, and it sold for $225. It did sit for a bit, like I would say a couple months, but it was just gorgeous and so thick and soft, and I hope that the person who bought it really enjoys it because amazing. Okay, number 3 is this new tags Kate Spade bag that had like a cat design on it. I have feelings about Kate Spade retail arbitrage, and they're not good feelings. I still have another bag I bought the same day as this one that hasn't sold. It gets constantly like a ton of attention. I relist it and send offers and relist it and send offers, and no one will buy it. Anyway, I did pay $130 for this cat bag, and it sold for $200. So not the best profit, and this is just like the numbers that I'm saying that it sold for doesn't include the 20% that Poshmark takes. So even though it was $200, you know, they took $40 of that. So really it was like $30 profit, which I was really hoping for more, but lesson learned. Lesson learned on Kate Spade retail arbitrage. Number 4 are these Stuart Weitzman Alex wedges. I found these at the bins a couple weeks ago, and it was so hard to tell they were Stuart Weitzman because the logo on the sole had pretty much completely rubbed off, but I could tell they were good because they had leather soles and they were just super cute. And then I kind of like shifted them in the light a little bit and saw that they were Stuart Weitzman, so I went ahead and grabbed them. They were in awesome shape, no like tears or stains or anything really like that. And then I got home and saw that Jennifer Aniston wore them and looked at comps and was shook. So the person who purchased these and I went back and forth quite a few times on offers, but you know, I looked at comps and I knew I had just listed them, so I held firm to what I thought my bottom line was, and she ended up meeting me there. So I was really happy with that sale, $200, and I paid $1 for them. So that made my month of June. That was like a few weeks ago that I bought them, and they sold last week on Saturday, I think. So that was great. Okay, number 5 is this Kate Spade black bag. It was missing the crossbody strap on it, and it still did amazingly. Like, this bag sold for almost as much as the new tags one, so I think I just got really lucky. I paid $7 for it at a thrift store, and it sold for $170. So I don't know how that happened, but I guess the lesson here is to definitely pick up Kate Spade if it's at the thrift store and let's say like under $10, but stay away from retail arbitrage. That's my personal lesson. However you want to source, we all have lessons to learn. Okay, number 6 are these Jimmy Choo orange pointy toe pumps. These were kind of weird because one of them was slightly faded. The suede in the 2 shoes was slightly different colors. It looks like one of them was like left in the sun or something for a while, but I did photograph it as best as I could and obviously disclosed in the description. I mean, other than that, they were in great shape. They didn't have any wear like on the edge of the pointy toe, and the soles looked really good. So I paid $6.32 for those, and they sold for $155. I think it was a pretty relatively quick sale as well, which is always the goal. Okay, next is this Harley Davidson leather jacket. I was so excited when I found this. It was actually an item that was donated to me at the first donation I received during the pandemic. That is still happening, by the way. If you're watching this in 2030, I'm sure you remember. Anyway, so I had put an ad on a website we have here in Canada called Kijiji. It's basically Craigslist, I think. And I was asking for clothing donations, and this man replied to me and said he had a few bags. I went to his place and he had a ton of bags, and they were moving, so I think they just shoved everything into bags and were like, oh well, she's asking for clothes, so we're not going to dig through it and separate the clothes from anything else. Here, just take all of this. So a lot of it was clothes, but there were also a lot of like linens and like random housewares. Whatever, not a big deal. I will redonate those, it's fine. All that to say that there was a Harley Davidson leather jacket in there, and I looked at comps and was so excited, so I didn't pay anything for it. I guess my Uber to and from their place, but considering how many things I got from them and divided by or like the cost of the Uber divided by how many things sold is almost nothing. This jacket sold for $150. So I had it listed, I think, for $199 or $250 and took an offer because obviously. Next is this Vince cashmere sweater. I remember finding this. This was like very, very early on when I started selling on Poshmark. So I started selling in August of 2019, and I want to say I found this sweater in October or November, maybe October, I would say, like super early. And I remember seeing the tag and being like, oh, I feel like this is a good brand, Vince. Like, I feel like I've seen this in these reseller videos, what sold videos, things like that. And I got home and looked it up and was like, what did I just find? And it was in amazing condition, and it was cashmere blend, which is really all that I would pick up now for Vince. Anyway, it sold in a bundle for $145, but the other item in the bundle was a personal item. It was just an infinity scarf. So basically it sold for $145 and I paid $8 for it. I remember that being my very first big sale, and I remember exactly where I was. I was working and I was in the plane, and the order notification came through and I was jumping. I was so excited. So we're at the bottom two. Number 9 is a pair of New Tags Mother jeans, skinny jeans. I received these in my very first B&G trading box in December. I paid, including shipping, taxes, and duties, I paid $23.68 for this pair of jeans, and they sold for $139. Not too bad. I will take $100 any day. They did take a while and a few relistings to sell though. And last but not least is this Hugo Boss black top, which was from, coincidentally, the same B&G trading box that I received in December. So that one as well, I paid $23.68 Canadian for it, and it sold for $119, and I think that one was that was the first thing I sold out of that box. So it was a pretty good flip. So yeah, those are my top 10 grossing dollars sales. Let me know in the comments what your top sales are. I think my next thing I'm gonna do is go through my Excel spreadsheets, because I've been keeping this information forever. Literally, I started selling in August and started keeping Excel spreadsheets in September. But I'm gonna go through and look at which brands I sell the most of. I know the information is in the sales report, but it's not the easiest to navigate. So let's see if I can just do it manually. And then I will report back and obviously try to source more of that. I feel like that would be a smart thing to do. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Again, you can follow me on Instagram at thrifty_stew. That's my Poshmark closet too. Let's follow each other. And leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, you know, all those good things. And hopefully we'll see you again soon.